Hello friends, James Stevenson back with this week's episode of Who's Hating Hard on Tesla Today? I guess I have a bunch of these to make this week. It's today's episode of Who's Hating Hard on Tesla Today. Let's look at the desktop. I'll show you the Sense Skeptic post that began this week's thread. This guy's been hating hard on Tesla for many years now. He's about to call you a cult member if you believe in voting yes to Elon Musk's compensation package. It's funny how everybody betting against the stock is asking you to vote no on the compensation package. Why would they do that, I wonder? Gee, they need the price of the stock to fall. They can't vote themselves because they don't own any shares. And they want you to vote no. Why would they think about it? Why would they want to do that? Because they want the price of the stock to go down. That's the only way they can make money on their short position. Posting Tesla shareholders need to call Musk's bluff and vote no on this package because if Musk leaves, one leg of his three-legged stool, his house of cards, would fall out from beneath him. Yeah, Altman Z-score of like 10, and it's a house of cards if you're common sense skeptic. Why does this guy need a bonus $1 trillion to do what would make him a trillionaire already given his existing share count? It's astronomical greed, and the threat to leave is blackmail with no teeth. Anyone with a functioning brain can see this. Well, he got a lot of comments. One of them was from me. He got 287 likes here. I got 999 happy likes on my reply. If, as you say, Tesla is overvalued now and will never be worth more than $2 trillion, the package isn't worth anything. It's worth zero, because that's the market cap requirement to achieve even one of the 12 tranches outlined under the plan, if you read it. And the compensation package isn't worth the $1 trillion you said it's worth above unless Tesla's market cap passes $8.5 trillion. And Tesla needs to make $400 billion worth of EBITDA in 3 separate 12 trailing month time periods. You didn't mention that either, right? But it's not worth $1 trillion unless all of that happens, common sense skeptics. So which one are you wrong about? Is the stock going to tank, or is the stock going to go up so much that his options will become worth $1 trillion? Weaseling out of answering, common sense skeptic replied, not wrong about any of it. Eventually, you and the rest of the branch Elonians will have to come to the terms with the fact that you were gullible sheep following a false prophet. What's a branch Elonian? Friends, he's referencing the David Koresh cult called the Branch Dravidians, who were burned out of their compound by the ATF and Janet Reno. Long time ago. If you're too young, go Google that story, and it's something. Don't expect this package to survive the class actions lining up against it because those will be coming. Well, if they're coming, they're coming in Texas because that's where Tesla is incorporated now. People are fleeing Delaware because the Delaware courts cannot be relied upon to let the people who own companies decide how to run them and how much to pay their CEO, right? Some of the Delaware chancellors think it's their job to decide how much Tesla's CEO earns and not the job of the people who actually, own the company. So Tesla left, and future court cases will be in Texas, where good luck getting 3% of the shareholders to sign up with your law firm to challenge Tesla, and good luck prevailing in a Texas court of law. You and others who follow you should be asking this question: if Musk's current shareholdings would make him a trillionaire automatically, why does he feel the need to extract another $1 trillion out of the company for doing his job? No other CEO on the planet self-enriches themselves like Musk. Self-enriches themselves. This guy. Not even those with companies worth more than Tesla, and none of them demand such compensation under threat of leaving the company. Well, I couldn't let it go with that. So I replied, so you see, that's why, LeBron James, I'm offering you $0 to play basketball for the Cavs for 7 more years. Put simply, you already have so much money, you don't need any more. That's Common Sense Skeptic 7 years ago before he was fired as GM of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Do you get it? 7 years ago, LeBron James was a billionaire already. He signed his first Nike endorsement deal when he was still in high school. He was 17 when he got signed to a very large endorsement deal. I think he went straight from high school into the NBA and was already a billionaire 7 years ago. Didn't need any more money, right? What could you possibly need more money for, LeBron James? You should play for us for free. Well, why would he? Why would he play for free? Why would he go risk his blood, sweat, tears, effort, possibility of injury for free? It doesn't make any sense. 7 years ago, LeBron James was one of the most capable NBA players. Some would say he still is today, but 7 years ago, inarguably, he was one of the best basketball players you could get. Any NBA team would have loved to pay him lots of money to play for their team. He got to pick where he wanted to go, who he wanted to play for, and he made lots of money, not just off the endorsement deals, but directly from the NBA team he played for, right? So that's, I ratioed him here too. Friends, it is harder to ratio someone the farther down a thread you go. But it has become easier of late. The previous X algorithm made it extremely difficult to get any visibility at all on any reply because the feed wouldn't show you replies. The feed would show you only the original post, and you wouldn't see any of the replies unless you clicked on it. They fixed that in the most recent update, which is why I've been on a ratioing tear, correcting misinformation as I see it in my feed on X. And with that, I will outro by thanking you for watching the video. Remember to like the video if you liked the video. That'll tell the algorithm to recommend this video to others like you who might also like it. And special thank you to my two executive producers, Kathy Kitchler and Rebellionaire.com, and I'll see you in the next one.